nose again?
You already know what
I
it
did
is.
that fake right, homie. They ain't put treat the nose.
What's up, Tree? Come on, push.
Get out of here! You know it is. You gonna die. You gonna die. Bitch, this ain't all that stuff. You gonna die tonight, boy. You gonna die, nigga. Shit, I live to die. I live to die. You gonna die today, nigga. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. You gonna die, nigga. I ain't got shit. Come on, get him. Come on, get him. Get his bitch ass. Got it. He'll pay a car fine, homie. And one car fine, and one of y'all will car fine. Yeah, everything fucked up. We gon' find it.
I ain't got shit for these niggas, man.
We gon' find it. We gon' motherfucking find it.
I ain't got shit for these niggas.
Yeah. You got it, y'all. I got it. You got it, bro. Come on. Fuck y'all.
The American nightmare is usually a have-not, one who is a victim of his impoverished environment. Money, pussy, and survival is of most importance. His logic to settling beef is murder, and guns is his second nature. His lifestyle has been embraced by many, glorified in movies, and even reenacted by rappers. He's loved, hated, and feared. He is the American nightmare.
My name is Dontrece Knox, and this is my story. From a little small town in Georgia, one of the roughest neighborhoods you can be at, nigga. College Park, you know what I'm saying, right from the projects.
Keep your hand on the plow. Keep your
Percocet X, Tylenol, what's next? Shit, I come from no steps. Therapy forcing it 3 times a week. Shit, I gotta show my mom them I ain't weak. Pain got me gritting my teeth, feeling flipped inside out. 132 staplers, inside out. No coma, off the operation table. Had to be gone, working overtime, 20 hours. Wonder how the check look. I left the hospital walking like I'm 8 foot. Mom in my corner, detectives praying I get well, but I don't tell. Thank God my battery was Energizer, not Duracell, and you don't know what it's like for me. I gotta play with my daughter with the strap to me, cause my enemies got more chicks than me.
From 13 years old to 16, I was selling crack cocaine on the street, right? And paid 30 off 100. And they give me 100, that's $1,000 worth of dope and dime. Out of that $1,000 worth of crack, I'm out there hustling, I'm getting $300. And he getting goddamn 700. That's how that shit go, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I grew up, nigga. It was an order.
Everybody know what's ruling the world, money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no money, you ain't shit.
Busting heads and taking nigga shit, nothing but armed robbery. Ain't just nothing but robbery over here.
If a nigga ain't eating, nigga ain't got no money. When they hit that drop switch, that's when the niggas with the nuts win. Shouts out to the ski mask. Shouts out to the AK-47.
Like still now, I get hype, nigga. It's time to get it. I'm going to that too.
They got niggas that just straight, just come at you. Fuck with everybody like that. It's on you to let that nigga the fuck over you or you step up. What you gonna do?
Oh shit.
We gon' find him, nigga. Tell me. I bet you find that shit when we find him. I bet you find that shit when we find him, boy.
To rob is to forcefully take something from another without any right. And America was built on this. To gain services and wealth by injecting fear or pain into someone is an ultimate act of robbery. Actually, it's the American way.
He was like the go-to guy when you wanted some money or you wanted somebody to get robbed or you want somebody to go and handle something. He was the person to go to.
If you needed to handle a situation, that's who you would call. Because he was that nigga.
When it came time for niggas that put in work, go do something to a nigga ass, or even they got a lick, you know what I'm saying? They got some money that some niggas sitting on and they want that shit taken care of. It was plenty of time where niggas didn't know how to go about doing those things, or niggas just didn't have the guts to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I got the call. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, niggas called me because nigga I knew how to do that shit. If it came down to the blueprints of mapping that shit out and doing that shit, or if it me going in there handling that shit myself.
Bro, you got get down. Some motherfucker nigga down, nigga. Get down, get him down. Get that nigga ass down. Both of y'all niggas, nigga. Both of you. Hey, nigga, come
Nigga, ever since I was little, I ain't never had no motherfucking dad. So when I hit the block, I was looking for a nigga, you know, to kind of fill that void. So when I got out there, goddamn, I ain't find nothing but crooked ass niggas, so I ended up with the most crooked motherfucker you can find. And his name Mr. Knox.
At the tender age of 16 years old, Dontrece had already established a name for himself in the streets. His reputation lied in College Park, Georgia, East Point, Georgia, and parts of Atlanta, Georgia. His law was laid, and he was known as the General. His robbery success rate was 100%. That same success broadened his name, brung more jobs and bigger connects.
He's been on the street, he's been in a rap group, and you know, the person who was over the group, you know, he was pretty much on, and to me...
Who was it? You said that first.
Frank Nitty.
Frank Nitty.
Frank Nitty.
Frank Nitty.
We got you, nigga. Run this. Frank Nitty, run this city, nigga.
Frank Nitty in the house tonight. Frank Nitty get crunk tonight.
Frank Nitty Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Real name Frank Collins, man. Went to Georgia University on a scholarship.
He was a star type dude, man. I mean, hustled all night, got his books in the morning. I mean, taught me so much about the game, it's ridiculous.
Most important thing he ever told me, man, you only gonna make some money, man, if you got both hustles, man. You gotta have that school and you gotta have the streets.
I met Frank through Treese in the era of when me and Treese, you know, we were running real hard and shit. Frank was cool as hell, but Frank, he was that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He was real heavy in the street game, you know what I'm saying? He got a reputation for that, you know.
He was dealing his little shit, doing his thing, man, mostly, you know, chronic and shit, marijuana. He blew up before he knew it, man, and before you know it, Frank was a nigga that was handling the whole South Side on whatever you needed, man. Everybody knew Frank Nitty.
I got me a key, nigga. That shit was just like you see on TV, nigga. Duct tape, some real shit, nigga. Open that motherfucker up, nigga. For real. Took me some bumps out that shit, man. Time I get home, nigga, and touch down and the word get out. Everybody and their mama in my face. And I'm doing it. I was selling quarters, 2-minute babies, ounces, nigga. I was selling everything. Anything you want to buy, you come see Tree. Cause Tree got it for free. So Tree gonna give it to you for the low.
Bye. Appreciate you. Good looking on your end,
I'll let you in a minute, alright?
I'ma do it like Donald Trump. Take my city by storm, go from down to up. You want what? You need it? Let me go see. I got work, now let me get me. 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 How I spit it to y'all, Lord knows I give it to y'all. Wade in the water, fresh fishing to y'all. I be smoking a peace pipe, trying to lift my head out the street life.
Those who live by the gun die by the gun, and real gangsters don't live that long. Although some manage to escape the game, most will end up dead or in the penitentiary.
Sometimes we have to turn from our wicked ways, and we have to turn our lives around, turn to Jesus, and turn our lives around. We have to turn from what we've been doing and turn to the way that God would have us to do. We have to turn our lives around. Lord, I'm turning from my evil ways. Lord, I'm turning from my unrighteous ways. Lord, I'm turning from the wrong way. And Lord, I